Hi, my name is Tiago Duarte and welcome to another video tutorial here at Daily Beats. In today's video I'm going to start with a melody that I am messing around with, and we are going to create a very jazzy beat. And before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when we upload new videos. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And also consider supporting our channel by buying one of our products at dailybeats.pt or becoming a premium or exclusive member, and you will have access to exclusive tutorials about music production, and you will be able to download the project files from these tutorials. So let's go ahead and start creating the beat. So let's import an electric piano. I have here a bunch of chords that I'm trying out, which are very jazzy, like this. Okay, well, now let's go ahead and try a new one. So should be something like okay, something like this. So now let's go ahead and dump the score. So let's go to Tools, Dump Score Log to Selected Pattern, and now if we zoom out, we will have all the chords that I just played. Now let's go ahead and make this like 92 for instance, and let's select everything by clicking Ctrl and dragging all over the notes. And now we see this double arrow, and you can click on Alt and decrease the size like this, and this this makes the notes smaller in a group. So let's now select these ones here and extend. Let's zoom in here and let's fix these notes here. So they have a lot of variations. So let's fix them a little bit, something like this. It has a lot, so there is no need for worrying too much. So this one, I think I mistake it. So I think it's a mistake, or it's not correct, at least for this chord progression. Let's make this now just here. This one is the same, so let's extend this. And here, let's create this variation. And let's now bring this one here. Let me see if this here is... Oops, let's select it. Okay, so now we will end up on the same key or in the same root chord. So let's maybe... Actually, it's not. It's this one is different from this one. So let's listen. Okay, so now I need to change this one. Let me increase this here. Okay, so maybe I can change this one. Let me increase the velocity. Here I don't like it too much. Maybe like this. No, it's too much. I think this was the pattern, so let's listen like this. I don't know. Okay, so maybe let me decrease this. Let me lower these notes here. Like what? Like this, maybe. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let me transpose this one here. Let's move this one up, this one here. Okay, so now I'm again on that part. So what I'm going to do is bring this up here. Oops. Actually, I can bring all like this. Let's work a little bit more on these ones. And maybe we can add another note here. No, maybe this one. Okay, it's better. I think I will leave it like this. Let's change here maybe the electric piano. So let's replace this with, let me see, a nice electric piano. Maybe here let's go to expand 2, because this one has some really nice pianos or electric pianos here. And let's see. I want a very soft piano. I don't think this velocity is so high that it should trigger, or maybe this one does not have articulations. Actually, I will leave this one here, electric 2, because I liked it. It's smooth. Maybe we can even select everything and lower it a little bit more. So let me find the note that is very soft in terms of volume. It's this one here. So let's increase it a little bit. Or maybe let's take it out. Okay, and maybe we can increase these ones a little bit. Okay. Let's make it softer. Let's increase the volume. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start making the drums. So for the drums, I'm going with a very, I don't know, let's see if I can find a soft kind of loop. This might be a candidate. This one too. I like this, but it's too long, so what I'm going to do is to apply an envelope. Okay, so I'm going to put this snare, but here in A5. So let's reset this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the same for the snare. So okay, so this one I'm going to put it even shorter also. Okay, so let's listen with and without. It makes a difference. So maybe we can make it lower in terms of volume. Okay, I like this snare. Now let's grab a kick. I like the top end of this one. Okay, I like this one too. So now we have 2 kicks. Now let's add a little bit of swing, because I want to swing this note here before the snare. So let's add some swing. maybe here, like this. So let's see. Maybe we can lower the volume of the first one. Okay, so now let's grab some hi-hats. So for that I'm going with expand, or strike actually, not expand. Expand also has some nice symbols, but I'm going with the strike because I can use the kit here instead of using presets. So let's go with jazz, cool jazz. Let's see what we have here. I will actually disable the kick and snare here. Let's mute it, and actually let's listen. Okay, so another snare here that I don't need. So maybe I will use the loops. Nice. Okay, so let me take out the latch, and we are going to do this on a different pattern because I'm going to make different sections, let's say. So let's so this is intros. Okay, I think I will use this one here. Okay, so let's go to the playlist. Let's grab the pattern 1, pattern again. Let's copy the pattern and bring here pattern 2. So let's listen. And for this one, I'm going to use a different one. So C5. I didn't. Why it's not changing? Okay, I think I'm going with this one, so let's listen. And maybe change, strange, should work here. Like this one. Strange. So probably it's because this is to stop. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so let's use this one here. No, the other one. Yeah. Let's focus on the first part here. Okay, so now we have the piano, we have a snare, and we have a kick, and this is cymbals. Okay, so let's select everything. To select, you click Control and you select all the notes you want or the channels you want. Let's right click here, route to this track only. Let's call this the mix. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add a little bit of parallel reverb, so auxiliary aux reverb, and let's add, let me switch up a little bit. Let's go with MPXI reverb. Okay, so let's add a little bit of high pass filter with Fidelity EQ. I don't like the delay on this one. Okay, I like this one because it's very long. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add a little bit of limiters to give it a little bit more gain, so we still have a lot of room here, so you can listen to the beat better. Okay, so now what else? Let's maybe add some bass. Let's go with let's try classic 80. So what I'm going to do is to select these notes here, Control C, let's go to classic 80, Control V, let's make them one full. I think for this one I'm going to use a different bass, maybe a synth bass, so let's replace this with, let's see what I have here. Okay, maybe let's try Analog Lab. Actually, Analog Lab has some really nice electric pianos that we can try out. I forgot that. Okay, so let's see here, what can we choose from? Okay, maybe type, no. Pianos, maybe, and okay, we had here jazz time. Let me see what this sounds. Really nice. So let's try this out. So Control X, Control V, and let's put this on 2. I think I will leave this, and I will copy also the electric piano, and I will put this on a new one. So this is piano, and let's bring the electric piano to the left, to the right actually. Okay, so now what I want to do is to add a little bit of gain here to make it more pronounced. So maybe I can add the electric piano to the right and the keys to the left. Okay, really nice. So now let's go ahead and try the bass. So for the bass I will go with Vacuum Pro, which is a really nice synth for basses. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Basses. Let me, I don't know, this maybe are too heavy, so let's see. Let me first send this to the mixer. Okay, so let's try a different one. Okay, I like this. So let's go ahead and dump the score. So let's go to pattern 3, tools, dump. Okay, and now here, this was the last part that I played, so Control X. We can still go back to the part that I was messing around with. And this is the nice thing about FL Studio that I like, is that you have a lot of control over this kind of stuff. So let's go ahead, maybe delete this part here, and let's bring this one here. Okay, so maybe this one here, delete this. Okay, adjust a little bit of the notes. So now I can quantize everything, so Alt Q, and it will quantize to, I don't want to put 100%, maybe 90%, okay. Accept, and this will quantize the notes, and I can move them a little bit closer. Let me listen to the groove. Maybe I can add this one here because the kick hits here. Okay, I like this. Maybe I could do the same thing here, but I think it's okay. So maybe let me take a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to leave some spaces. Okay. Oops. Something like this. And in this one I leave it to give it a little bit more attention. And here I can do something like this. G, let me see, maybe E. Okay, maybe this one I can put it on C, let's see. Maybe D, let's see. Let's now normalize the velocity of these ones. Okay, I like it better. Okay, so now what I want to do is to add a little bit of high pass filter. Okay, LP. Okay, I like it like this. So this is the bass. So now what else can we add here? Maybe I'm thinking maybe some kind of bell or synth, very plucky synth. So maybe let's go with Loom. Let's try Loom. And let's see what we have here. Let's see if we have here some plugs. Percussive. So what I'm going to do is copy the bass because I want the melody of the bells to follow the bass. Let's bring this one octave higher, maybe another one. Okay, I like it, but now let's go ahead and bring this to a new channel and lower the volume. So this is synth. Let's bring this a little bit to the right. Okay, so this is synth. Okay, and now we can start separating everything. So what I'm going to do is take out the drums. So select the channels, Ctrl X, and now we don't have any drums. Let's go to pattern 4, Ctrl V, and call these drums. Okay, now we have drums again. And now let's take this pattern here, let's call these cymbals. And let's take pattern 1 and split everything by channel. Okay, so like this. We can delete this and copy these ones over. And we can now listen to everything. And we can also name stuff here. So let's maybe bring this up here, select all the patterns and random color, or maybe how do you select? I think you could choose here something, so let's try with this red here and this one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. Now let's create here a small composition. Okay, so now one thing that I want to do is take this part here, duplicate it, because this part here, the last part of the cymbals, will be for the chorus. So we have a chorus and then one verse. So let's give a little bit of space for the intro. And what else I'm going to put here in the intro? The synth can go here. The bass. So we can start with the electric piano or even with the keys. Like this. And we can also give it a little bit more space. Okay. Now the synth will only come up in the chorus, and here we can take out the piano and do something like this, just to spice things up a bit. This bass I still don't know. It's different, but I don't know if I like it. So let's go ahead and do a classic bass. So 3x oscillator. Let's bring everything down. Let's take these shapes here, because I know that this works very well. Let me lower a little bit. And now let's go here to the envelope filter section. It's already a low pass filter. Okay, so now let's take this out, Ctrl V, put this on channel 7, and let's see. It could work, but not in this one here. Okay, I will leave the bass lower than normal because I don't want it to be a very strong element here, or at least not defining a defining one. Now the chorus with the synth, and we could also add a little bit of a saxophone or some strings. So after this tutorial I'm going to mix and master this beat, so that is on a very professional level, and if you want to watch that, consider becoming a premium member, and you will have access to that. If you want this project file, you can also become an exclusive member, and you will have access to all our project files and also the tutorials. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here to this channel, consider subscribe and activate the notifications so that you know when we upload new videos. And also consider supporting our channel by buying one of our products at dailybeats.pt. My name is Tiago Duarte and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.